Hello and welcome to City Yoga. My name is Luke and this is going to be a 50-minute all levels yoga practice. We're going to just go ahead and begin our practice in a seated position. So just begin to sit up nice and tall. Bring your hands on top of the knees with the palms facing up. Start to lengthen your spine. Just gently bring your shoulders back, slowly releasing them down. Let's begin to engage the belly and start to channel your breath in and out through the nostrils. Just maybe closing our eyes here as we inhale through the nose, lengthening the spine, and slowly exhale through the nose. As you're flowing the breath through your nostrils, try to draw your shoulders back. Try to keep the heart lifted. On your exhales, think about contracting the stomach, bringing the belly button in. As you inhale, expand the belly and expand the chest. Just gradually begin to lengthen your breath, breathing in deeply through the nostrils. Maybe adding a little pause at the top, exhaling slowly through the nostrils with a slight pause at the bottom. So completely, fully breathing in, just very slowly breathing out. Expanding the chest with our inhale. Press your shoulder blades back towards each other. Contract the stomach and keep the spine long as you breathe out. You're going to pause at the bottom of that next exhale. So once you've emptied out the lungs, we're going to remain empty and press the right thumb against the right nostril. Take an inhale through the left nostril. Expand the chest and pause at the top. Close the left nostril. Exhale right. Inhaling right. We'll close that right nostril. Exhale left. And again, inhale left. Sitting tall as we breathe in, retracting the shoulders. Close that left nostril. Exhale right. Inhaling right. Exhaling left. Inhaling left. And exhale right. We're going to release the hands alongside the body, blink the eyes open. Then just slowly reach the arms overhead as you breathe in. Gaze up as the hands come together. On your exhale, bring the hands across the heart. We're going to press forward and reach up as we breathe in. Let your shoulders soften down, bring the stomach in, and exhale, release the hands alongside the body. Inhaling up, and exhale into heart center. Pressing forward and up as we breathe in. Keep lifting the heart, softening the shoulders. Bring the hands down as you breathe out. Once more, inhale. And exhale. Pressing forward and up, inhale. Bring your shoulders down some more and exhale. And staying empty, just lean back, place your opposite foot in front. Cup the hands on top of the knees. On your next inhale, lengthen your spine, expand the chest, bringing it upward. And on the exhale, tuck the chin around the back as you shift back. Twice more. Inhale, lifting the heart. Opening the chest. Exhale, rounding back. Widen your shoulders. Once more, as you inhale, bring the shoulders back towards each other. On the exhale, widen the shoulders away from each other. We're going to stay here. Stay empty. Then start to circle to the right as you breathe in, pressing the chest forward, rounding to the left as you breathe out. Pause. Switching sides, circle to the left as you breathe in, leading with the chest. Exhale and back on the right. Inhale forward on the right. Exhale back to the left. Once more, inhale, press forward. Exhale, rounding back. And we're going to pause, stay empty. Just shift forward one more time as you breathe in. Allow the heart to lift, soften the shoulders down. Hold the breath. And bring the hands behind the back. Press the palms into the mat. And lift the heart some more as you breathe in. And just start to soften as you breathe out. We're going to bow the head forward, extend the fingers out. Press the finger pads down and gaze forward, moving your shoulders back as you try to walk the fingers forward. Take a deep breath in. Bring the shoulders back some more. Release the hands down. And fold as you breathe out. Drawing the chin towards the chest. And then walking our hands over to the right. On your next inhale, we're going to walk the hands through the center. On the exhale, travel the hands over to the left. On your next inhale, cupcake the fingers back to the center, pressing the finger pads down, pulling the stomach in, and just roll up to seated one vertebrae at a time as you breathe out. We're going to transition from our seated position and move into tabletop at the front of our mat. And place the hands underneath the shoulders and spread the fingers nice and wide. Bring the hips in line with the knees. Press through the finger pads and start to lower the belly as you breathe in, pushing your shoulders back, bringing the elbows in, and then rounding as we breathe out, pulling the stomach in and tucking the tail under. Inhale, slowly lower down. Press your shoulders back, draw the elbows in, claw them out with your fingers. On the exhale, we're going to round, tuck the tail, pull the stomach in, push through the shoulders into the finger pads. One last time. Take an inhale, tuck the toes under, allow the heart to lift. On the exhale, untuck the toes, cupcake the fingers, and round through the back. Staying here as we pull the stomach in, lengthen through the arms, press the finger pads down. We're going to slowly sink the hips towards the heels, gaze forward, inhale. On the exhale, press the palms down and release the forearms and the head into your mat. Softening our shoulders, maybe shifting forward and winding the knees, bringing the toes together, drawing the belly back in between the thighs. Let's draw the fingertips together, place the thumbs at the base of the neck and walk your elbows forward. We're trying to push your shoulders back. Allow your neck to lengthen. Deepen your breath. Expanding the chest and breathing into the back body. On your exhale, allow the tail to tuck under, pull the stomach in. Take a nice deep breath in, pushing your shoulders back. Release the hands forward, walk the fingers out, and slowly breathe out. And keep the arms lengthened, staying empty as we press down with a gaze forward, and then glide forward on your inhale, letting the feet lift as your hips draw towards the wrists, letting the heart lift as the feet move towards the back of the head. And on the exhale, we're going to round all the way back into our child's pose. And again, glide forward as you breathe in, pressing through the shoulders into the hands, sending the chest up. Exhale, rounding back. I'm going to pause here and draw the knees closer together, separate the toes, and slowly come back up to tabletop. Pressing through the finger pads, just start to send the hips towards that right heel, circle forward towards the left wrist. So just circling clockwise to begin with. Lengthen your arms as you press back. Open the chest as you shift forward. Flowing with your breath. Breathing in and out through the nostrils. Allow the chest to shine through when you move forward on the inhale. Exhale, sinking back, pulling the stomach in. I'm going to pause at the top. And just change direction. Back towards that left heel on the exhale. Inhaling forward on the right side. So keep the pressure out of the wrists. Continue to anchor through your finger pads. Soften the shoulders as you glide forward. Drawing the stomach as you shift back. 4 deep breaths in. Slow, long breaths out. The next time you move forward, you're going to pause. And slide the hands back under your shoulders. Keep the hips in line with the knees as we exhale. So we're back in tabletop. We'll step the right foot behind us. Push back into that right heel. Lengthen through the arms. As you glide forward, float the right leg, bend the right knee, and let the hip open. Engage the belly, soften the shoulders. Take a slow inhale as we roll the foot in one direction. On your exhale, roll the foot in the opposite direction. And squaring the hips, push the right heel back, flex the foot, gaze down and anchor through the right hand, float the left hand forward. Moving your shoulders back, pulling the stomach in. You're going to flex the foot, the right foot, turn the toes down. Keep moving the shoulders back, pulling the stomach in. Try to lengthen, reaching as you breathe in. Just slowly lower as you breathe out. So find yourselves back in tabletop. And step the left foot behind you, pushing back into that left heel. Pressing through the finger pads. And then gliding forward, floating the left leg up, curling the toes in, and bending the knee. Try to angle the knee upward to open the hip. On your next inhale, roll the ankle. Pause at the top. As you exhale, roll the ankle in the opposite direction. Then come back to stillness. Squaring the hips, flexing the foot, extending your left leg back. Gaze down and start to lengthen your neck. Anchor the left hand, reach the right hand forward. So melt your shoulders back, lengthen the right fingers forward, push the left heel back. Pressing through the left shoulder into the left hand. And take one last deep breath in. Come undone as you breathe out. Just slowly sink back and cupcake the fingers on the mat. Push your shoulders back. Bring the armpits in towards each other. So we're going to lengthen the arms, straightening the elbows, pressing into our fingers. Keeping the palms, the wrists, the forearms elevated as you take 4 breaths in. Gently pulling your shoulders back and slow, long breaths out. Drawing the stomach in. On your next inhale, gaze forward. Pull the stomach in, and on the exhale, we're going to roll forward 1 vertebrae at a time. Come back into tabletop, plant the hands back under the shoulders. Turn the fingers on both hands to face towards the knees. Soften the shoulders, just to start to shift back and forth. Shifting the weight into the heel of the hand, pressing through the shoulders, then rocking back, stretching the wrists. Breathing in and breathing out. Inhale forward, exhale back. Slowly come undone. We're going to flip the palms face up. Allow the fingers to face towards the knees, press through the shoulders and rock forward, pressing into the back of the wrist. Round back and curl both fingers into fists. As you shift forward, press through the shoulders down into your knuckles, and then slowly come undone. You're going to center the right hand, pressing through the finger pads, open the left hand towards the ceiling, and just start to circle the arm slowly in one direction. I'm going to pause and circle the arm in the opposite direction. And then come undone, replacing that right hand with the left. Draw the right arm up and circle that arm in one direction. And we're going to pause, circle the arm the other way. And just gradually come down. So we're back in tabletop. We're going to press through the finger pads. We're going to float the right leg back, extend the left hand forward, take a deep breath in, lengthen, and come undone. Exhale back into tabletop, switching sides, left leg, right arm, inhale, reach, exhale, come undone. And just continue to flow at your own pace, lengthening as you breathe in, pressing your shoulders back, pulling your stomach in, slowly lowering as we breathe out, controlling your movement. Linking your breath to your movement, and your movement to your breath. Try to spread the fingers and try to anchor through the grounded hand by pressing through the shoulders. Keep the fingers spread. As the palm reaches out. Try to curl the toes in so that you're pressing through the heel, actively pushing back, stretching your arm and legs in opposite directions. And slowly bring ourselves back to stillness. Shift the knees back so the hands are slightly forward of your shoulders. Spread the fingers wide and glide forward to a modified plank. Turn your elbows in, engage the belly. And as you lower, let your elbows graze the ribs. Come down to your stomach. Hug your elbows in. Gaze down. I'm going to pull the belly in as we breathe out. Press down and lift the heart as you breathe in. Lowering as you breathe out. Twice more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. A little bit higher this time. Push the shoulders back, tuck the elbows in, slowly lift up as you breathe in. Pause, bring the shoulders down, tuck the elbows in, and come down as you breathe out. Extend the right hand past the top right corner, reaching out diagonally. Bend your left knee, anchor the left hand, and just slowly roll onto your right side. Stretching the shoulder here. We're here for 3. Breathing 2. Breathing 1. Come back to your stomach. Bring the right hand in, gaze towards the top left corner, and walk the left fingers out, lengthening the arm, bending the right knee, pressing ourselves onto our left hip. Stretching the left shoulder. Breathing 3. Breathing 2. Breathing 1. Just roll back onto your stomach. Bring the hands back under the shoulders. Tuck the elbows in. Pull the stomach in. And as you begin to lift the chest, bow the head, suck in the stomach, raise the knees, the thighs, the feet, and float the palms. You're going to pull the elbows towards the ribs, and then start to push them up. Lifting the chest and drawing the shoulders back. Inhaling here, lift a little bit higher. On the exhale, release down. Tuck the toes under. Bring your elbows in. Push all the way up as you inhale. Sink your hips back to the heels on the exhale. And then roll forward 1 vertebrae at a time as you breathe in. And coming back into tabletop as you breathe out. We'll bring the toes together. Widen the knees. And plant the left hand underneath the nose. Right arm opens up as we inhale, reaching back. Thread under as you exhale, but keep that right arm hovering off the mat. And we'll do that twice more. Inhale, opening up towards the ceiling. Reach, press through the left palm. Exhale, reach through, reaching as far out to the left as we can. Once more. Inhale, press your hips forward. Expand the chest. Exhale, thread all the way through and come down to your right shoulder, your right ear. Options to leave the left hand where it is or extend it forward. An option to wrap the left hand around the back if that feels good. We're going to bring the left hand next to the crown of the head, engage the belly, and prepare to come undone. Inhale the right arm all the way up towards the ceiling. We're going to pause and make a fist. On the exhale, roll the wrist in one direction. Pause as we become empty. On your next inhale, roll the wrist in the opposite direction. On the exhale, come all the way down. Planting the right hand underneath the nose, open the left hand towards the ceiling as you breathe in. Reach under as you breathe out. Twice more. Inhale, opening back up. Exhale, threading through. One more time. Press away from that right hand. Press your hips forward. Expand the chest up. And on the exhale, we're going to reach through and come all the way down to your left shoulder. Once again, option to extend the right hand, or we can wrap it behind the back. Shifting the weight into that left shoulder. Deep breaths in. Slow breaths out. As we exhale, we're going to release the right hand down, engage the belly. Inhale the left arm up and make a fist. Exhale, roll the wrist. Inhale, roll the wrist in the opposite direction, pressing away from that right hand. And on the exhale, come undone, releasing back to your hands and knees. Or slide the knees in line with the hips and spread the fingers wide. Lower the belly, push your shoulders back and tuck the toes. Press the finger pads down, drop your gaze, and send the hips up towards the ceiling. Coming into our first down dog of the day. You're going to make sure the toes are just about a dollar bill distance apart. Fingers are spread wide and your arms are nice and long. Gaze towards the feet. Push the heels down, press the thighs back, and send the chest back. Slowly begin to raise the heels up as you breathe in. Clawing the fingers into the mat. Exhale, lower the heels down. Inhale, come up. Exhale, lower. On your next inhale, going to raise the heels, shift forward to plank, bring the elbows in, shine the chest forward. Gaze down. Exhale, back into your down dog. Lower the knees and untuck the toes and send the hips all the way towards the heels. We'll come back onto our fingertips, stretching the wrists, gliding the shoulders back, drawing the belly in. As we breathe out, inhale, rounding forward, planting the hands underneath the shoulders and tucking the toes and lowering the belly. On the exhale, find your down dog. And this time, just begin to pedal the feet slowly, allowing your hips to shift from side to side. And coming back to stillness. And start to walk your hands all the way back towards the feet. And once we get to the back of our mat, we're going to let the knees soften, let the head hang, relax the shoulders. Take a full deep breath in.
Expand the belly against the thighs. We continue to soften the shoulders. Take a slow, long breath out. Soften the knees. Tuck the chin. Engage the belly. Then wrap the hands around your opposite elbows, framing your ears. Start to swing your upper body side to side like a rag doll. Continue to channel your breath deeply in through the nostrils and slowly out through your nostrils. Eventually, you're going to come back to stillness and release the hands, engage the belly, and squeeze the fists. Inhale, rolling slowly in one direction. Exhale, rolling slowly in the opposite direction. Squeeze the fists and spread the fingers and gaze forward as your hands move to the outsides of the legs. Lower your hips, draw your shoulders back, and then round back again. So I'm going to bow the head, straighten the legs. On your next inhale, draw the hands up the shins, gaze towards the top of your mat, pushing your shoulders back. Exhale, fold and soften the knees. Lower the hips. Roll up slowly as you breathe in, taking your arms overhead and gazing up as the palms come together. Exhale, draw the hands across the heart. Soften the shoulders back, pull the stomach in, reaching up again as we breathe in. Pressing our hips forward, drawing the shoulders down, and exhale the hands back across the heart. Press the shoulders back some more, pull the stomach in some more. On your next inhale, reach up, gaze up, and press your hips forward. We're going to hold here and draw the shoulders down. Keep sending the hips out. Exhale, draw the hands across the heart. Staying empty, grounding the feet, contracting the stomach. Keep the hands at heart center and take a full deep breath in. Draw your shoulders back and twist to the right as you breathe out. Take a full inhale to the center. Pull the stomach in and exhale to the left. Inhale, come back to the center. Press the shoulders back. On the exhale, release the hands alongside the body. Keeping the heart lifted, keeping the belly engaged. Inhale, extend your arms overhead and take a hold of the left wrist. On the exhale, we'll fold to the right. Inhale back to the center, switching wrists. Exhale, folding to the left. On your next inhale, release the hands overhead, spread the fingers wide. Goalpost the hands as you exhale, so your shoulder blades are pressing towards each other. Elbows are moving in towards the ribs. You're going to continue to reach back and interlace the fingers. On your next inhale, lift the heart. Press the shoulders down, push your fists away. Start to soften the knees as you exhale, folding forward. Hinge at the waist, bow the head, tucking the chin. Kiss the palms together and float the arms overhead if you can. You can modify by softening your elbows or just bringing your hands to your low back. If you want to intensify that stretch, try to kiss the palms together, press the shoulders together, float the arms over your head. And just all release the hands to the low back. And then wrap the hands behind the knees, soften the knees, and round the back, and tuck the chin. And gazing forward as you breathe in. Tuck the chin around as you breathe out. And twice more, gaze forward as you breathe in. Pull the stomach in, round the back as you breathe out. On your next inhale, lower the hips, gaze forward, release the hands down. On the exhale, we're going to bow the head and slowly roll up. As you come up to standing, keep the hands alongside the body and take a full deep breath in. Relax the shoulders and sigh it out. Once more, inhale, press your shoulders down. Let your heart lift. Sigh it out. Take your arms overhead as you breathe in, flipping the palms up to face the ceiling and sending our hips forward, drawing our shoulders down. Exhale, fold all the way down to your mat. Bow the head and tuck the chin. Inhale, flatten the back. Exhale, fold and extend the fingers forward. Twice more. Inhale, flatten the back. Exhale, fold, soften the knees, extend the fingers and pause. Relax the shoulders. Coming back into your forward fold, we'll take one more inhale to a flat back. Shine the chest forward. And on the exhale, we're going to fold, extend the fingers and pause. Shift the weight to the heels and gaze forward. Allow your hands to widen and bow the head. And bring your hands to your low back and inhale, slowly roll all the way back up to standing. And push your hips forward as you gaze up. Press your shoulders back. Bring the elbows in. Exhale, we're going to come back to neutral. And move the hands to the hips. Stepping your right foot forward. Let's hinge at the waist, soften the back left knee and push your hips back. Curl the right toes up. And ground the right foot down. Inhale all the way up, softening your right knee as you float your back heel. On the exhale, slide your left foot back. Curl the left toes in. Expand the chest and tighten your stomach, holding here. Keep that micro bend in your right knee. Options to stay here, or with your breath, you can open the chest to the left side as you breathe in. Try to square the hips back as you breathe out. Twice more. Inhale, take a hip airplane to the left. Exhale, come back to the center. Once more. Inhale, dialing open. And on the exhale, we're going to come back and step down. Take an inhale, expand the chest. Engage the belly. Exhale, softening back to a neutral position. And stepping our left foot forward. Hinge at the waist. Bend the back right knee and push your hips back. Curl the left toes in. And then lower the left foot down. Inhale all the way up. Raising your back heel and expanding the chest. Exhale, soften the left knee and take your right foot back. Flex the foot. Draw the shoulders back. Staying here or opening to the right side as we breathe in. And squaring off as we breathe out. Inhale, take your airplane to the right. Exhale, come back to center. One more time. Inhale, creating that hip stability. Exhale, coming back in and stepping the feet together. Let's travel all the way to the top of the mat. Make fists and bring the knuckles to the low back. Send the hips forward, bring the shoulders down. Pull the stomach in. Let's release back into a neutral position, drawing the hands alongside the body. We'll bring the toes together, so heel toe the feet in, let the toes touch. Peel the shoulders back and down, let the heart lift, pull the stomach in. Inhale, reach up, holding the top. Soften the shoulders, tighten the stomach. You're going to soften the knees and push the hips back as you exhale, lowering into your imaginary chair. Expand the chest and let your hands extend forward. Pull the belly in, tuck the tail, and bring the weight to the heels. Inhaling here. And the exhale, we're going to sink a little bit lower. Keep pushing the hips back. Gaze towards the toes. Bring the belly and chest towards your thighs. Let the fingers shoot out in front of you. Let the hips press back. And let your shoulders move back as well. Take a full deep breath in here. Exhale, fold. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, fold. This time, inhale to a flat back. Wrap the hands behind the legs and fold on the exhale. Softening the knees, tucking the chin, rounding the back slightly. And then releasing the fingers, gazing forward. Inhale, float the arms overhead, bringing the belly away from the thighs. Plug the shoulders down, sink back into your chair. Try to lengthen the neck, try to tuck the tail, pull in the stomach. And as you inhale, we're going to hinge forward and float the heels, jet plane the hands back. Exhale, lower the heels, reach the arms up. Inhale, hover, reaching back. Exhale, lower, reaching up and out. Once more, inhale, pause. Raise the heels, lower the hips. Exhale, lower, reach, pull the shoulders back. Sink a little bit lower as you breathe in. Fold forward as you breathe out. Heel toe the feet apart again, back into a neutral position. Soften the knees and roll up one vertebrae at a time as you breathe in. Bring your shoulders towards your ears. Exhale the shoulders down. Twice more. Inhale, bring the shoulders up. Exhale, releasing down. And once more, take a full deep breath in. And take a nice, slow, long breath out. Engage the belly. Spread the fingers. Lift the heart. Reach up as you breathe in. Take a slow fold forward, all the way down as we breathe out. Just let your knees soften and let your head hang. And begin to gently nod your head yes. And shake the head no. Soften the knees, roll up slowly as you breathe in. Reach your arms overhead, hook the thumbs together, holding the breath, pulling the stomach in, and drawing our shoulders back and down. We're going to reach back and gaze up as we sip in a little bit more through the nostrils. And then slowly exhale the hands back across the heart. Take a big step back with the left foot. Adjust the feet, both knees are straight. We want the right foot facing forward, the left toes facing towards the side. And then extend the arms out in a T. Relax the shoulders and ground the back left heel. Shift your left hip back. Tilt the right arm slightly up. And inhale, reach. Exhale, coming back. Inhale, reaching. Exhaling back. Once more, reach on the inhale. And then just slowly lower on the exhale. Placing that right hand on the shin, or maybe letting the knuckles move inside of the calf. Spiraling the chest open, taking that left arm back. With the option of reaching it over your ear. Maybe adding intensity by floating the right arm alongside the left. Holding for 3. Lengthen your neck, spiral the ribs up. For 2, anchor the feet, engage the belly. 1, come all the way up as you breathe in. Extend the arms and take a hold of your right wrist. Exhale, pull the right wrist back. You're going to come back to neutral. Turn the toes to face left. Extend the arms and spread the fingers, and then goalpost the hands. And draw the hands to the low back. Inhale, press your hips forward, gaze up. Exhale, soften the knees, hinge at the waist, and start to fold. Your hands can remain on the hips or slide down the outsides of the legs. Maybe they come all the way to the heels, the ankles. Maybe your peace fingers move to your big toes. And let the crown of the head point down wherever you are. Option here, release the hands under the shoulders, or maybe walk the hands forward, spread the fingers, push the weight back into your heels. Just draw the hands back under the shoulders, soften the knees. Inhale to a flat back, placing the hands on the hips. And on the exhale, roll back up to standing. Heel toe the feet closer together. And when you're ready, we'll turn towards the front of the mat and step the left foot up to join the right. Bring the shoulders up, then back, then down. Inhale, the arms overhead, soften through the knees and fold all the way forward. Reaching down. Flatten the back on your next inhale. Fold forward and soften the knees on the exhale. Inhale, take your arms overhead, holding the breath at the top. pulling the stomach in and softening our shoulders. Open the arms to the right as you breathe out. Inhale up through the center as you breathe in. Twist to the left as you breathe out. Once more to each side. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, twisting to the right. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, twisting to the left. On your next inhale, come back to the center, draw the hands together. Exhale, draw the hands across the heart. Take a big step back with your right foot this time. So your toes are pointing to the side, both knees are straightened. Maybe the right toes are slightly turned inward. You're going to extend the arms, soften the shoulders, and just make believe we're stuck between two sheets of glass. Ground the back right heel until the left arm up. Inhale, reach, hold. Exhale, coming back. Engage the belly. Inhale, reach. Exhale, coming back. Once more. Inhale, reaching further still. On the exhale, we're going to draw the left hand down. Option to place the knuckles and press them against the inside of that calf. Right arm reaches up. Soften the shoulders and spiral the ribs upward. Maybe the right arm reaches over the ear. And as we ground the feet and engage the belly, option to extend the left arm alongside. Draw the ribs upward. Move the shoulders back and try to lengthen your neck. Anchor the feet. Inhale all the way up and take a hold of your left wrist. On the exhale, we're going to draw the left arm back. Inhale, release the hands. Exhale, move the hands back to heart center. So send the weight into that left foot. Pick up your back right heel. And drive the hips forward as you sink into a lunge. Lengthen your spine, soften the shoulders, and tighten the stomach. Extend the arms overhead. Spread the fingers, and then goalpost the hands. You're going to hinge forward on the inhale. Bring the hands to heart center. Straighten that right knee. Pull in the stomach. Exhale, twist to the left. Placing your right elbow on that left thigh. Spiraling the chest up. And drawing the thumbs to heart center. And come up through the center. Extend the arms overhead as you breathe in. And just fold forward as you breathe out. Step the left foot back to join the right. We're going to inhale to a plank position. Exhale to down dog. And start to pedal the feet. And then we'll center the left foot. Draw the right leg up and step it forward. Find yourselves in a lunge. Take your arms overhead. Pull the shoulders down the back and sink into that right knee. And spread the fingers and gaze up. Push the shoulders back and down. Then hinge forward as you inhale, drawing the hands across the heart, drawing the stomach in. On your exhale, twist to the right. Placing that left elbow on that right knee, spiraling the chest up. And come up through the center as you breathe in. Reach your arms overhead, sink the hips down. Exhale, fold. Drawing the hands on either side of the right foot. Inhale the right foot back. On the exhale, find your down dog. On your inhale, draw the right knee towards the right wrist, shifting forward. And setting up for our pigeon. So we'll try to square the hips here. Try to keep the right knee towards the right side, the right foot towards the left side. Untuck the back toes and ground through the top of the left foot and the knee. Plant the hands under the shoulders. Try to lengthen your spine. And an option to lower down. Trying to deepen your breath, allowing your inhale to carry your shoulders back, to expand your chest, lengthen your neck. create that space. You exhale as you occupying that space. Maybe deepening the pose, contracting the stomach. 4 deep breaths in, slow breaths out. On your next inhale, place the hands under the shoulders. Exhale, tuck the toes, pick up the knee. Inhale, right foot steps back. And on the exhale, we're back in our down dog. Lengthening the arms, spreading the fingers. As you shift forward to a plank position, bring your left knee to the back of the left wrist. Lower the back right knee and just make the adjustment, angling the left foot over to the right, keeping the knee over to the left. Soften the shoulders down, press the top of the right foot down. Inhale, lift, and exhale, lower. Coming down to your forearms, softening your shoulders and lengthening your neck and deepening your breath. And allowing the chest to expand, and the belly to expand, the shoulders to retract. Extend your exhale, engage your belly, walk your hands underneath the shoulders as you breathe in, pressing away from the mat, and just shift your weight to that left side as you breathe out. And we'll swing the right leg around and bring the soles of the feet together. Sit up tall as you inhale, dropping your shoulders and fold forward on the exhale, bowing the head. Keep gliding the shoulders back as you deepen your breath. Pulling the stomach in as you lengthen your breath. And just slowly lower all the way down to your back. And we'll ground the feet, separate the feet to hip distance, press the hands alongside the body and tuck the tail. Push the hips up as you inhale and hold. Maybe slide the hands under the back, interlace the fingers, drive the hips up, contract the glutes, the stomach, expand the chest. See if you can lift a little bit higher as you breathe in, contract the belly and the glutes. Start to release the hands and lower down slowly as you breathe out. Just go ahead and widen the feet to the edge of your mat. Either tee the arms or reach overhead, softening our shoulders and windshield wiping the knees. And gently swaying from side to side. And eventually we're going to fall to one side and find a fetal position. And keeping your eyes closed. And using your hands, begin to slowly come up into a comfortable seated position. Cup the hands on the knees. Lengthen your spine and bring your shoulders down into your back pockets. Release the hands alongside the body. Inhale, take your arms overhead. Relax the shoulders. Exhale, draw the hands across the heart. And twice more. Inhale, reaching up. And exhale into heart center. This time we're going to press forward and reach up as we breathe in. Lengthen the arms, bring the shoulders down. Draw the hands across the heart as you breathe out. And pausing here, hinge forward and bow the head and tuck the chin. Keep the hands at heart center. Take one full deep breath in through the nostrils. Expand the chest, sit up taller, moving your shoulders back. Sipping in a little bit more. And then slowly sighing your breath out. Namaste.